Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Blood on the Clocktower, a social deduction game where we have to fight a demon before the demon kills us all. And today we are playing with Rocket, Ash, Necro, Eleanor, and myself. With Clemens, I believe, being today's host. I thank you very much, Clemens, for hosting, and let's dive into things, shall we?
Yes, let's. Hello.
Hello, Clemens. It looks like I'm a lovely Pukka, eh?
Yes. Well, lovely. You killed me, so I wouldn't exactly say lovely.
Believe me, it was out of the deepest crevices of my heart.
Ugh, please don't say that. That's... no. I don't like how that sounds.
I tried to make it as creepy as possible. I hope I succeeded.
Yeah, no, yeah. New. Oh, god damn it.
We missed this, didn't we? At least I did.
Speaking of missing things, I'm still missing your Pukka pick.
Right. Yeah, I've been looking over the script quickly. I think I will take a C. Do we have... Okay, I'm targeting Ash first.
You are targeting Ash. Always the new people. It's
well,
always
the protection is gone, man. The protection is gone. Come on.
I
She's no longer new.
I did offer her the angel and she declined. So...
And she will pay for it.
It's her own fault, really, yeah.
Exactly.
Bye.
See ya. So, it's up to us. I was fairly quickly in the night order here. Usually it takes longer, gives me time to do my intro, but luckily Clemens was kind enough to just wait in silence. So, let's see if we can get something fun going. He didn't give me my bluffs. Didn't get one. Small game, of course. Right. I'll go for Seamstress, Slayer, and Artist. Why not? And that should be doable. That should be workable, I'd say. I'm double checking my OBS here. Looking... Well, it's looking. I think it's working. It's always a rush to get my OBS set up for this game. Different settings in the audio section especially. Oh. And there we go.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. I have been murdered.
Oh no.
I know who did it, and please murder them in return. Because the only acceptable answer to violence is further violence.
Of course.
I totally agree.
Naturally.
Do we have an investigator that can investigate this murder? Because I don't think we are qualified for it.
I mean,
We are
no,
so
there's no
unqualified for that.
There is no investigator on this script. I say we call the police and, you know, just get a beer or
I
something
mean-
instead.
we can shoot him. But yeah,
Do you have a gun? She has a gun! Oh no!
I've got a crossbow.
Oh, interesting.
Luckily
So you're
you
claiming
have that,
Slayer,
and not
then?
me. I'd probably slip somewhere.
I'm playing Slayer as one of my bluffs. Yes.
As one as your bluffs, right.
Yes. Time
Well,
to die in the
in that
night.
case, I will claim Slayer as bluff as well. I mean, why not?
Should we all just be Slayer?
Indeed. We shall slay this wretched demon that
We'll
killed
just
our
shoot each other.
beloved Clemens.
I mean, let's not lie, okay?
Yeah, okay, we're all glad he's gone. Okay.
That's completely unbelievable, especially coming from you, Yalari.
For the record, that is the only lie that I told so far.
So far.
So far, life, or so far, this game?
Yes.
I cannot comment on that without my lawyer being present. Right, Rocket, wanna go off for a chat?
Right, it's
Yeah.
time to beat this demon with the power of friendship and this crossbow I found.
Oh God. Hello.
Hello. Something fell. And I don't know what.
Eh?
Yeah, in my room.
Oh.
I tipped something over, but I can't see what. Can't be important.
Probably not.
Um.
So, are you
yeah.
evil?
No.
No. Good. Neither am I.
I'm either the Slayer, the Philosopher, or the Artist.
Slayer, philosopher, or artist? Oh, interesting. Slayer, philosopher. Okay. Okay, yeah, interesting. Assuming you're the philosopher, I take it you have not used your ability yet?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I am either the Slayer, the artist, or the seamstress.
Okay, I got that down.
No one claimed evil twin, right? Earlier?
Or Good Twin. No.
Or good twin?
No one.
So
No one claimed Good Twin.
we have to assume there is a mastermind in play, I reckon?
I think so.
Yeah, it seems so.
Unless someone says, "Oh, I'm the Good Twin," but I don't believe that will happen.
Probably not, right. Let's head back to the main channel then.
Yep.
Take notes, and you didn't, everyone will laugh at you.
Yep.
Fine.
We'll laugh anyway. Necro's not here, damn it. Eleanor, wanna chat?
Sure.
Church?
Church, I'm guessing.
Always.
Hello. How are you doing, person who is probably not the Slayer?
I am doing pretty well, person who's probably not a Slayer either.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can't be the Slayer because I already heard the claim of Slayer from someone else.
And now
And
that's
some other bluffs
interesting.
as well, but still. So, you want to tell me the other two of your bluffs?
Artist or klutz?
Klutz. Ooh, nice. Haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
Klutz. With a Z, indeed. When you learn
Yes.
that you died, people. Oh, right. Yeah, that's scary roll if that's the real one.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I would probably bluff a Slayer as well if I had that roll.
Yes.
Talking about that, I am either the Slayer, the artist, or the seamstress.
Slayer, artist, seamstress.
Have you talked to anyone else yet?
Well, I've talked to Ash, but not gotten any rolls out of him.
Okay, that's
So.
unfortunate. Also, talking about rolls, just a... Hold on. Pausing recording here for a second.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Nominations are open.
How lovely. As much as I would like to, avenge Clemens, because we all feel that burning need, I don't have enough information yet. I'm not sure what about you guys.
No.
I mean, I talked to two people. That's all I've gotten so far.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna nominate. What about you?
I don't have information either.
I don't have any
No.
information.
Yeah. Not enough.
I'm
Trust your
Yeah.
gut.
Second call.
I'm assuming we don't have an evil twin, because
I haven't heard of any. Neither
haven't
of the
no
No
good
one
claims,
ones.
claimed
So.
Good Twin.
Let's
No.
assume there was a mastermind in play.
yeah,
Yeah.
which means we need to be careful with executions.
Yeah, we do. Pretty much, if no one makes the nomination and is like, "Oh, I want to put say
have a rules
rely on the
question,
chopping block, then
Clemens.
he can go up to death.
You have a rule question, Yulari?
Yeah, I'm looking at the script, and after Eleanor said the mastermind, I've been wondering, the Pukka kills by poisoning a person, and then, you know, when the Pukka picks another person, that person is poisoned, and the first one dies. Yes.
Correct.
But with the mastermind in play, if the Pukka is executed and we have a mastermind, will this first poisoning, will that go off? Will that still kill?
The way I would run this is that the poisoning disappears the moment the Pukka dies, and as such, there's also no kill.
Okay, yeah, I expected it like that, but I
Yeah.
wanted to double check. Alright, thanks.
I mean,
I
I'd
would
clarify.
run it as infinite poisoning.
Yeah.
Because
I would also
There's
like to
nothing to
clarify something for the
bother with
people who played last week concerning outsiders. Zadrius talking about how dumb it is to run outsiders as poisoned when they die is true, so I'm not gonna do that. And this time,
Okay.
if there are any outsiders in play, they will be considered unpoisoned if killed by the demon.
Okay.
Final call for nominations.
I mean, yeah, no, that makes sense with the order of operations.
Yeah.
They die, they become healthy, then their ability triggers.
If they
I'm
happen
not
after
hearing any
death.
more nominations.
Nope.
Nominations, so
Nope.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Let's
no.
go to bed.
I'm gonna send you all to sleep.
Sleepy time. Okay. Now, my normal modus operandi is like, you know, don't execute first day. And every now and then I am tempted to actually try it. Oh, hello there, Clemens. Second rules question. If I poison Ash again, the poison in essence remains on Ash, right? So no kills?
No.
No?
Ash dies tonight.
Okay, damn.
So if you poison her again, you will have poisoned the corpse of Ash.
Okay, yeah.
There are situations where that makes sense. I don't think they are possible on this script.
Damn. I was like, you know, not killing as this demon would have been very fun. It would throw everyone into chaos, but alas. Okay, I'm going to target... Oh, damn. Eleanor claimed Slayer, but so did Rocket. I don't believe Rocket. Don't believe Eleanor either in that regard. Eleanor has a more dangerous series of bluffs, though. I'm gonna poison Eleanor.
Hold on. Just let me take my notes. Yolar. XL. Okay. Goodbye.
Cheerio! So, the next step is upon us. Let us hope it is the good call to make. I've got to talk to Ash and Necro today. Oh, there we go.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Ash died in the night.
Oh.
Oh.
Discrimination.
Yes.
That is a shame.
That is a shame.
Ugh,
I did offer to put in the angel. You can't blame me for this.
no, I don't blame. No, it's fine. I just blame the demon, and I will find you. And I will fuck with your broadband.
You know, that sounded really evil. Are you sure you're not a minion or something?
Might be. In the night,
Angels.
yeah.
I have a very particular set of skills. I will find you. I will fuck with your broadband, and I will do nothing else.
I will just take down your broadband.
And take it for myself.
I'll have 3 by the time I'm done. Some of you will be safe, some of you will not.
You know, after that threat, I say we execute Ash today, just in case.
I'm dead!
Yeah, so? We're gonna execute your
This is how
corpse.
the new world order works, yeah. We are all a part of the new world order, yeah?
Right. Necro, wanna talk?
Sure.
Right.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing great. Ah, shit. Haven't found a comfortable sitting position yet, and I've been sitting here for hours already.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable. You shouldn't do that.
Not really. Well, I did have breaks in between, but
Oh,
it
okay.
feels like I've just been sitting here.
So,
Ships.
roll swap? 3 for 3? 2 for 2?
I am either the Professor, Slayer, or Klutz.
Okay, that makes you the third Slayer, the
Yes.
second No, the first Professor. Oh, nice. Assuming you're telling the truth, of course.
I mean, one of my roles is actually my role. One of the claims is actually my role, but
Yeah, well,
I also know of 2 other Slayers, so I also just said Slayer because I know of at least 2 people claiming Slayer. I think you claimed it as well, didn't you?
Eleanor claimed
a
it,
bluff?
Rocket claimed it, and I'm gonna claim it as well. Yeah, of course.
All right. I'm assuming Ash also told someone he is Slayer.
I don't know. I have not talked to Ash yet.
I mean, I'm pretty sure at the beginning when Al said something about Slayer and Rocket also said something about Slayer, he said something about let's all claim Slayer.
Yeah. Yeah, was it Ash that said it? It could be.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure. I know someone
Yeah,
said it indeed, and that's why we're all doing it.
Yeah, that is indeed the fact that speech.
That said, though, so far I have not heard of any virgins. I have not heard of a moonchild.
Yeah.
And of course not of the evil rolls, but I think
I mean, it's probably a Pukka. It is definitely the Pukka and the Mastermind. There is no twin, so...
Yeah.
But I have no idea who is what. So considering this is Teensyville, Ash might have legitimately been the Mastermind that the demon accidentally killed.
Could
Which
be,
would
but...
point to if that is actually the case, it would probably be Eleanor, let's be fair.
I think we gotta say that in the town square. If Ash claims minion, we gotta execute Eleanor. Oh, brilliant. But
I'm still mad at Eleanor for last week because... Well, guess what? No victory.
I know.
A Mastermind.
But
I was so pissed because I wouldn't even have had to do anything because Xandria said something about empath telling him something, and if whoever died is not the demon, if the game is not over, then shit's gone wrong. They would have just had to kill whoever the empath was, and we would have won. I wouldn't have even had to do anything. I'm still salty about that. But it was a fun game.
The thing at Tynsyville is just, in a way, it's so much harder than the normal games.
Yeah.
And I love the experience myself. I mean, you really... You know, if you're playing on evil, you're really on your own essentially, because you can't go around asking people like, "Are you evil?" because that wouldn't work. And
the only way it would work was with a marionette on the script.
Yeah, and I think one day, when this game is over or something, I would love to have a discussion with everyone. Like, how would you deal with something like that? How would you go about it? How do you find?
I would not.
Yeah, well...
I would just exist and hope that I don't die and can be helpful to my demon.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know either.
All
Can be
right,
very fun.
time's up. Nominations are open.
Okay.
If Ash wins minion, we have to kill Eleanor.
What?
Sorry.
So far, in my worldview right now...
Oh, right, yeah.
that is Necro Rocket being 100% safe. I have the feeling Ash may or may not have been the mastermind, and if that is the case, I agree. Then we gotta kill Eleanor.
Oh god.
I mean, I'm never
Oh,
getting,
God.
I'm never
Have a track
escaping this curse, am I?
You also
Yeah.
need to sit down.
That's a fair assessment.
Fair assessment, equally.
But in all honesty, of course, I have not talked to Ash yet, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
there is a slight discrepancy, I suppose. But
It's a good theory. Unfortunately, that won't work because I'm not a minion or a demon.
what are you then?
Sadly,
Hmm.
I was the professor.
Oh
So.
shit.
Yeah,
That is actually the
Didn't get a
case.
chance.
That is bad.
I didn't get a chance, mate.
Okay, that
So-
is bad indeed.
Well,
Well, we've got no healing.
Yeah, shut yourselves in the
And-
foot.
Having played a D&D party of full wizards with like one person with a vaguely healing spell,
As long as you have enough
This is
DPS, it's
bad.
fine. D&D
We
is
didn't
about
have
the
DPS
DPS, not the
either.
healing.
the closest thing we had to
Second call for
DPS was me
nomination.
shanking people.
I take issue with that. Me fireballing children in the face was the best DPS we had.
Yes, unfortunately, that was
Oh.
aimed poorly.
But also,
at
can we
least hit
please
the
stay on
enemy.
topic?
I played
No.
the D&D campaign for the first time, and my teammates set me on fire at first chance by accident.
Nice.
Whoopsies.
Because, they thought fireball in a cell would work.
Ah.
For some reason.
Fatality.
And I was a very flammable raccoon.
Someone after my own heart.
Yeah.
there is no problem that cannot be solved with a fireball.
Burn the heretics.
And the
Yes.
heretics. The heretics happen to include Fizzy Fizzwick.
But do we actually have any nominations? Because I feel like I was...
I don't think we have
murdered.
any serious ones, unless
No, not
we
really.
want to nominate me for the possibility of you being minion.
Yeah, that does seem like the only
I mean, sure, why
theory
not?
so far, but
Okay.
Well, Larry nominates Eleanor.
Yulari,
Oh,
nominate Eleanor. Your
This
prosecution,
can go bad.
please.
Eleanor, you stand trial. You are accused of being a demon who killed her own minion. How do you plead?
Not guilty. Somehow.
Okay, does not have anything to add.
That was not very convincing.
Well, she said not guilty, so...
Well,
To
yeah.
expand on that, I mean, I can give my free bluffs. Or...
oh, with what you told
Eh.
me, this could go very wrong.
this could go horribly wrong.
This can go horribly wrong, especially
Yeah.
this early on.
This can go horribly wrong.
It can.
Or I can defeat the demon with the power of friendship and this crossbow I found. The problem here is I've only got for one shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm starting the
you're pretty
countdown.
much hurt claiming right now, but in theory, you should be safe for at least another day, right?
Yeah.
Because the Pukka has to poison you first, so...
Yeah.
But then again,
Quiet please. 0 votes is not enough to put Eleanor on the block. Final call for nominations.
I mean, I'm assuming I've been poisoned now because the Pukka acts in the night they kill the storyteller, and that's why Ash is dead. So the first thing they do with knowledge of the game, would presumably be poison me.
well, you can try.
I mean, I don't have the target. Though,
It's
is
a
the
one in
problem.
it's a 1 in 3 chance, right?
It's a 1 in 3 chance, and I could just shoot you.
Honestly, it does seem like a Yulari play if that is the case to kill me and then go to L. But
I mean,
Then again,
no,
early
it's just the smart play is
is
Um,
not play.
poison the person who's claiming Slayer. I mean, I'm gonna claim Slayer and I'm gonna shoot Ilari.
Eleanor claims Slayer and shoots at Yulari. Nothing happens.
Ulari
Aw.
claims Slayer and tries to shoot Necro.
Yulari claims Slayer, shoots Necro. Nothing happens.
I claim Slayer and I shoot Eleanor.
Necro claims Slayer and shoots at Eleanor. Nothing happens.
I claim Slayer and shoot myself.
Rocket shoots himself and somehow manages to miss as well.
Can I claim Slayer?
You're dead.
The dead
know.
rises to kill themselves again. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You have no idea how good that felt.
Oh, god damn it.
That was so bloody lucky. Brilliant.
Oh, God
Okay. Then the question is Necro or Rocket? This is a difficult one. I think Necro might be the klutz. I'm gonna target Necro.
You reason Necro. Understood. Goodbye.
Cheers. Ooh.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Morning.
Eleanor died in the night.
Huh.
What a surprise.
I mean,
Skeleton.
it's not like I didn't see that coming.
Your final three are Necro, Yulari, and Rocket.
Oh, so we're not getting a traveler?
Listen, Ginger, the game is almost over. There's
It
no
is.
point.
So, Rocket, what do you think?
I mean,
I mean, we can go out in different groups, but I think we can just as well stay here and discuss it all together, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking of what to do right now. What to ask.
Have you used your ability yet?
No.
Okay, so not Messiah.
I can't use my ability yet.
I've learned the fun new German word.
Necro,
Yes.
what ability do you have?
I have one that activates on death.
So, okay, so you're pretty much claiming klutz then, right?
Oh, mean
Or
child.
Moonchild.
Or a moonchild, yeah, of course.
Claiming outsider.
Oh, your mom.
Is
But-
it then, you know?
But remember what I told you when we talked, so yes.
No, sure, I have to
Ooh,
away.
braided.
Picture I have to play.
Okay.
By the way, if any of the spectators want a screenshot of the Grim, just DM me.
Send it to me now.
What?
I'm not gonna DM you, just send it to me comments.
Okay. I seriously have no clue who the demon might be. I think
Ginger,
You.
don't tell anyone,
Yulari.
seriously.
I'm just no.
Keep your mouth fucking shut.
Yeah, I will.
I mean,
Stop slipping
I
my
mean, I
phone.
might as well just come out and claim it.
Yes.
I'm the
Yes.
seamstress.
Lay down.
Seamstress.
Yes.
have you
I'm
used
gonna
your
mute
ability?
How to get down?
Have you used your ability, or...?
And I have used my ability, yes.
Yeah.
And I know that Rocket and Ash are not of the same alignment. And I think, currently, what we may be looking at is, in the world that I see anyway is that Ash was the minion and that the demon sniped his or her own minion?
I think it's Rocket. Because if that's the information you get and you're not, bullshitting, because I was the professor, so if we're not the same alignment, then that means Rocket's either a demon or minion.
Can we go?
What do you think?
Is there still something to talk about, or can we go to nominations?
Guess.
We can go to nominations as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
At this
I'm
point,
gonna give you the last 1 minute 20, and then I'll open
at this
nominations.
point, it's a 33% chance. Nobody knows anything. We might just as well just go for it.
I mean,
You guys can have fun talking about it. I'm just making my drugs.
I think it's.
I
I have
think
no reason to truly believe it's anyone
fuck
of
is my
you. I
drug
have no
scoop?
reason to not believe it's either of you.
Mm.
I honestly think Rocket is a bit more plausible than you, Larry, but I am an idiot, so
just to keep you guys straight, I'm the artist. I just asked my question to Clemens privately, DM'd him, and I asked him if Necro is the demon, and the answer is no. So that
So it's
means
50-50.
either I am poisoned and the answer is wrong, or Yolari is the demon.
Or the third
or you are
alternative,
poisoned
we
and
can
the
all
answer is
claim.
correct.
The third
Yeah,
alternative,
that's
of
what-
course,
that's what
is that we can all claim to DM Clemens our questions, but no one
There's
can
also
really
a-
confirm that or
Yes,
see that.
that's-
So
That's what I was
Yeah.
about to say. I've done it this time. I've accepted it this time because I kind of felt like I didn't have a choice. But from now on, I will only be accepting artist questions in storyteller consultation, not via DM.
Yeah, then you could have put me there. I mean, honestly,
Okay, so it's probably Yolari then.
I don't know. I could be poisoned, so
I-
my answer
alright,
could be wrong.
I'm going to. All right. When nominations, I don't know. Can we start nominations?
Yeah.
I have no idea because Klutz shouldn't be on the game. That's.
Let's say
Well, Sentinel.
I mean, we have.
Nominations
Yeah,
are now
definitely.
open.
Yeah.
I
Well, hold
nominate
on.
Yolari.
I got one question. If
Okay.
if we take down the Klutz, right? If Necro is the Klutz, right?
Yes.
If we kill him, he
Yeah,
can
sure,
still
do
use
that.
his ability and he can
Yeah,
snipe
let's do
the
it
other
that way. Let's do
person.
it that way. I nominate myself.
Oh,
Necro nominates Necro. Your prosecution, please.
I'm gonna see if this works out. If I die,
You can
I'm going to
snipe.
choose
You can
one of
snipe
the
me.
two
You can
alive
snipe Rocket.
players.
Whoever you choose.
and it's gonna be a 50-50 in the end. If I am not poisoned, that being the case.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
gamble on this. Fuck it.
Your defense.
I wanna die.
Alright.
No need to
Pretty
use the
What
Alex.
defense.
are you guys doing?
Yes.
Ginger, shut up. I'm starting the countdown.
I'm losing my fucking mind.
It's an atheist game. There is no demon.
3 votes are enough to put Necro on the block. Any other nominations?
I'm just gonna be myself.
I'm not gonna nominate.
probably for the best, Ginger.
Rocket, you want to
No.
nominate?
I
Alright.
No.
Necro is executed and dies.
I claim Klutz and I choose Rocket.
You claim Klutz, you choose Rocket, nothing happens, you all go to sleep.
oh god.
That's
How
good.
do we
isn't
go
it?
to?
One.
What?
Shouldn't there be a demon and one townsfolk? Isn't the game over then?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, yeah, you're right. Yeah, the game is over. Yulari wins. The evil team wins, sorry.
Christ!
Yeah.
I saw the Grim, and I was like, and then listened to the conversation,
way.
and I was just
No,
dying.
that's-
Ever,
Hang on
ever
a minute.
Ever since I sent the Grim to Ginger, we've just been DMing each other, basically just going over and over again. What the fuck are they doing?
Hang on
Thank
a
you
minute.
guys.
Wait,
That was awesome.
That made no sense. Okay,
like,
yeah.
Everything
Well,
that could have
honestly,
gone wrong
well
did
played,
go
well
wrong.
played, you
Okay,
Larry,
so
well
that
played.
was
This was
genuinely one of the most brain dead games of this
yeah.
rounds of this game that I've ever seen, I think.
Oh, come
I should
on.
have just gone through with my original
You guys were making me
Great
die so
fighting
fucking
Alari.
hard that
Unfortunately, I
spilled
thought
my
Rocket was my
drugs.
demon.
You guys made me die so hard I spilled my drugs.
Wait, what?
Tried saying I was minion and I was demon. I was like, how would that have worked?
I mean, I was the minion. Yeah, that was entirely based on I tend to kill my minion in the Team Seville games.
Oh dear.
Well,
I was so dumb.
That.
let's do a
I was
grim review.
DMing Rocket throughout the last of that, going, "Hey, this is great for us."
Alright, let me do the Grim reveal. Eleanor, as she just said, was your mastermind, who did nothing because in true Eleanor fashion, she immediately got murdered by her own demon.
I mean, kind of intentional.
It worked out in the end. The demon who killed her being Yalari, who on night 1 picked Ash, on night 2 picked L, and on night 3 picked Necro. Ash was your professor. He didn't get to use his ability because, well, he
Yes,
immediately
Rocket.
died and he would have been poisoned anyway.
You skipped Rocket.
Yes, I know. Leave me alone.
Oh.
I'm not doing it in like clockwise order. I'm doing it in the order that I think is most reasonable. Because Rocket deserves special mention.
Oh, thank you.
Rocket, the person I thought was my demon.
Necro was the
It was
clutch.
like, this is good for evil.
And in fashion with my role, I was an idiot.
Necro was the klutz who was poisoned anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Although your whole execute Necro plan was completely strange anyways.
Yeah. Now I think about it, that
I
made
was doing my best
no
not to
sense.
have
No,
fucking burst out laughing.
I was hoping to have enough confusion that people wouldn't know, like, okay, 1 in 3, and with this move we could take 2 out of the 3 out, but I knew Necro was poisoned, so I knew I was safe, get a kill.
Yeah, and also...
From evil team's perspective, it makes complete sense. From good team's perspective, you have 2 people who each accuse each other of being the demon. Who do you execute? The third person, who no one thinks is the demon. I guess.
And also, the third person leaving
Clemens,
2 players
I am
left,
an
one of
idiot,
which
okay?
is probably the demon.
All right, and to finish us off, Rocket was the artist who, for some reason on this script, didn't use his ability until 3, something he shockingly then immediately proceeded to ask if Necro is the demon, obviously got a no, and then told nobody for like 3 minutes until it was actually too late.
Also, literally,
I mean,
I
you
told
talked
him I
all
was
of
mastermind.
everything. How should I bring anything else when you are just blabbing around? Honestly.
I was deflecting the entire game, and I was just like, am I the only one that thinks this? Because no one else has said anything, so do I just shut my mouth or what? Because if I start saying it's him because he said it's me, then...
I've been too busy browsing Clink and Cable.
I was laughing my ass off, even if I thought that Rocket was my demon.
Okay, so do we have 2 new players then with Ginger and Bread?
Yeah, and Bread
who's
is Riley,
Bread?
and she has no idea what's going on. I tried explaining, but...
All right, I'll
Brad's one
put
of
in
your
the
friends,
angel.
Ash?
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, comes an end to today's episode. I mean, yeah, some people say the good team were brain dead. I like to think it was also part of my manipulations here that I managed to steer things in the right direction. I had a blast of a game. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Leave a like, leave a subscribe, and you know how it goes. And I thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time in Blood on the Clock Tower. Until then, sweet dreams.